uncensored 6 days in advance. The final chapter won't be written until this Sunday, live on pay-per-view. In fact, Tony, I've been thinking, what if Uncensored is the final chapter in the Hogan-Flair rivalry? It could be that way. It's been one of the most legendary rivalries in wrestling, in sports period. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see this tag match either.
There has been a plethora of injuries centered on this tag team match. Hennig against his arm broke last Monday, and then Hogan, who got his shoulder whacked and sent him to the hospital earlier tonight before he commandeered the ambulance to drive himself back here. And of course, Ric Flair with that leather belt. You know, they say the force of leather, when it becomes wet with sweat on the bodies of the athletes, they say it's like a knife slashing across your skin. And you know that leather belt in the strap match is going to be just like that on Sunday night.
Well, I know that's what the Yavapai Indians say, brother, but we'll see if that strap digs into some people tonight here in this tag match. Tony, I gotta ask you, was Hogan brave or stupid to come back tonight? Was he brave or stupid to set up this tag match? Hulkamania's dead. I think he's the only one who doesn't know it. What the hell is holding this guy up? He's amazing in kind of a stupid way.
I don't say it's bravery. I don't say it's stupidity. I just say it's being Hulk Hogan. That's the way he's always been. You should know that by now. He's always, if he can find a way, he's always going to come back.
I gotta grudgingly give him credit. You hear people say Hulkamania's dead, Hulkamania's dead. I've heard it 300, 400, 500 times during interviews on this program, but he just keeps coming back, doesn't he? He won't go away. Hulkamania will never die if he has anything to say about it.
Hey, you talked about Flair and Hogan in their history. Flair's never going to forget the summer of 1994 at Bash of the Beach, Orlando Arena. Hogan arrived earlier that year. He went on a rampage. He declared Flair the WCW World Heavyweight title. Flair has never forgot it, never will. It's what drives him to go into the ring this coming Sunday night.
The total package at our broadcast location, using me for a shield right now. I'm a big shield, I gotta say.
Couple of reminders. Tomorrow we're in Fairfax, Virginia, taking the Thunder at the George Mason Patriot Center. On the 21st, Thunder at the TD Waterhouse Center, formerly the Orlando Arena in Orlando. And on March 28th at the Astro Arena in Houston for Thunder. And on April 4th, the Whittemore Center at the University of New Hampshire in Durham.
What a tag match for this main event. Like I said, a little piece of Uncensored tonight here on Nitro. But 6 days away on Uncensored, what a chapter in wrestling history that's going to be.
Next week we're in Gainesville, Florida for Monday Nitro at the O'Connell Center in 2 weeks, April 3rd. Actually, that's in about 3 weeks. In Worcester, Massachusetts, just up the road at the Centrum Center for WCW Monday Nitro. But here tonight, where in 6 days, the event historically known as the most unpredictable, most bizarre, most violent of all WCW events will take place, Uncensored 2000. Here tonight, we bring you this tag team main event. Hogan and the Total Package. We'll hook it up against things. Ric Flair and, of course, Curt Hennig in opposite corner.
There's a reason they call it Uncensored. This match so far pretty uncensored. Flex with a series of kicks, but now Hogan taking over, Tony.
Chops, punches, and kicks, chokes now. Boy, I tell you, this is lit a fire under Hogan, and Hogan not feeling the effects at all, from the bat shot to the shoulder earlier in the night.
Adrenaline's a marvelous thing, Tony. It can heal injuries. It can make you forget what kind of pain you're in. Combine that with Hogan's tenacity. Hogan looks 100% in there right now.
Hennig back in. And Hennig gives the Total Package a little Ric Flair medicine right there.
It actually says a lot about Flair when everybody woos in any arena, in any promotion, when somebody chops somebody, Tony. And here comes the master of the chop right now.
You know he's going to go right for it, too. And Hennig. Oh. Is it a reality that Hennig has out-chopped the master right there? It's kind of pretty good.
Momentarily, it might be a reality. Don't you worry about Ric Flair.
Upside down to the big foot from Hulk Hogan.
And the package has been thrown outside the ring, and Hogan's going to take Flair to task outside the ring right now.
We've been talking so much about the strap match this Sunday at Uncensored. Let's not forget, Sting makes his return to the ring this Sunday in a lumberjack match. Each and every lumberjack can have a cast on their arm. And, you know, even the Total Package really believes that Sting won't even make it there. He said Sting wouldn't even come near this arena here in Providence tonight. Why would he come to Miami on Sunday?
Where is he? Where's Sting tonight? Where's he going to be Sunday? Only Sting knows. Sting wants no part of the Total Package. Tony, there aren't too many stable states of mind in this company right now, are there? Look at these four nuts in the ring. They're four of the greatest wrestlers in the world, but they're brawling like crazy, using casts, using chairs, using every weapon they can lay their hands on. What a setup for Uncensored Nitro's been.
And Uncensored is in the Miami Arena. It is on pay-per-view. And of course, as we said, unique stipulations what Uncensored's all about. Strap match. We have false count anywhere match. Jimmy Hart has come out with a cast on his arm. He's arrived here now.
This match is a monster for the big components of this promotion. A lot of big matches coming up on Uncensored. Hopefully these guys will survive this match and make it to Uncensored. What am I saying? You know they will. You know they'll all be there. Even Hogan. Hogan, you just can't stop the guy.
You know, a baseball bat against the shoulder. We're not so sure if maybe that there was a dislocation or a sprain or just a bruise on the shoulder of Hogan. You know the pain has to be ripping through that shoulder right now, but he's always been able to shut out the pain. He's always been able to focus on the task at hand, be it becoming a world heavyweight champion, be it in a feud such as this or a strap match that he has on the horizon in 6 days.
He did steal that ambulance, you know. He should be in jail right now.
Well, we don't know that. Maybe they let him drive it back.
Yes, civil servants often let out ambulances.
Well, of course, I think I would give one to Hulk Hogan if it was getting back in the ring. Flair chops away and fires Hogan up. The face of Hogan again. Flair begs off. Hogan comes straight at it. Down goes Flair.
I've seen Hogan this way before. He's half Hulk, half Hollywood, and he's all crazy. But there's Flair with the low blow. He's going up top.
And Hogan caught him to the top, turned back out, down he goes!
Flair got to quit going up top. That's not his place to go. Not a good piece of strategy by Flair.
He's telling Flair, demanding that Ric Flair get to his feet. Hogan chokes him. And Flair with a low blow, the great equalizer, sending Hogan to one knee.
As this match goes on, you got to go with Flair. He has more cardio condition than anyone in this match. It's always been his way. Take the match 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, wear the guy down, then beat him.
And of course, along with that cardiovascular conditioning, there's the ring savvy. One of the trademarks of being the Nature Boy. Here comes the Total Package and Team Package now. In command, the fans standing, clapping, chanting Hogan, wanting Hogan to make that desperately needed tag to Hennig on the other end. In goes Hollywood, Hulk Hogan. He gets sandwiched in the corner.
Tony, have you ever seen a more sadistic, dangerous team than the Package and Flair?
They'll do anything it takes, not necessarily to win, but to injure men, injure opponents. This whole casting is the cause of a number of broken arms perpetrated by the Total Package himself.
They've come a long way from the Horsemen to now. They started out inflicting pain, and all they've done since then is perfect it.
Hogan tries to push himself back up. It's what being a champion is all about. Tag off has been married. Here comes Ric Flair. And you talk about the hatred runs to the veins of Ric Flair for Hogan. You know as much anything else. That's what drives him in this match. That's what it's going to drive him on Sunday night at Uncensored.
Yeah, but they're inside Hogan's head, Tony. Answer me this. Hogan's shoulder's going to heal a little bit. The arm's already healed. But don't you think he's thinking about those injuries?
Sure, yeah.
Don't you think he's thinking about the pain? Don't you think he's thinking it could happen again?
Can it happen again? Can he pull himself up in this one? The Total Package helps him up. Hogan ducks down. Hogan and the Package at the same time with Lariat. Both men hit very hard. Back of the head of the match. And Mickey J administering the mandatory 10 count to both combatants.
Let's see who wants it more. Let's see who gets up first. Let's see who can stagger to their feet. It's like Rocky and Apollo, only this is for real, Tony.
They're both trying to get up, but it's the total package who makes the tag, and here comes Flair with determination. Tag is made. Hennig will come in. Curt Hennig, the freshest of the men, is back in it. Oh, is he chopping away?
I gotta give Hogan credit. He took a lot of punishment to let Hennig rest up, and now Hennig's in there ready to go and go as long as it takes.
Great extension of the back body drop. He cut off the total package. He nails Flair, goes back to the package. An uppercut, down goes Flair, and here comes Hogan. All four men are going at it right now.
There's that feared back rake. That took a lot out of the package.
The rake of the back, down goes the package. He's
Hogan and Hennig are all over these guys.
They right now are in command. They're dominating this thing. Uncensored, 6 days away, and these four men are going 110%.
Tony, they might fight from now until Uncensored. We might stay on the air from now till Sunday.
Hold on, Elizabeth's got the bat. You see at the bottom of your screen, she's up on the apron. The bat.
Hennig plants the Hennig
flex. Oh, in the gut, in the rib cage. I know that. Oh no, on the back of Jimmy Hart.
Unbelievable violence here. Luger used that bat on Hart, on Hennig. Hogan's the last man standing for his side.
Double team. Hogan sent in. Ducky Long. Hogan's gonna send them both down. Hennig and Hart are both down to the bat shop.
Hogan's out there by himself.
He's got his belt, and Mickey James trying to take the belt away.
He did take the belt away. Hogan's out there by himself. Team package will wear him down. There's a DQ. Hogan got DQ'd.
He shoved the referee down.
Good call. That's a DQ on Hogan.
Winning and losing wasn't what this thing's about. She went for the back of the knee. She went for the back of the knee to cripple Hogan, and she may have done just that.
Well, she got a pretty good shot in. She swings pretty good for a girl. Hell, she swings pretty good for anybody. Hogan's down. Oh, and he's in a lot of pain.
And Hennig down. Both were whacked with a bat. And now they're at the mercy of Team Package.
Whip him good, Nate. Whip him good. Yeah.
Jimmy Hart valiantly tries to get in, but there's nothing Jimmy Hart can do. What's going on? The lights have gone out here in the arena.
Well, Hogan's lights are already out.
What can this be all about?
Tony, somebody grab my leg. Get security.
The lights are out. I have no idea what's going on.
This is why I sleep with a nightlight.
We're at the ring and I can't even see what that is in the ring.
Vampiro's on the apron. He's after Flair.
Vampiro has come out.
Vampiro's in the ring. Vampiro's all over Flair. And the corner right above us. Oh, no.
Sting has come out. Out of the darkness. Comes Sting. So the total package thought he was not here. But you can see it.
Damn that Sting.
He is here, and he is in control. Sting in the ring of the total package. Stinger splash. Vampiro chasing Flair.
Did you see that right hand by Sting? I just about knocked Luger's jaw clean off.
I saw it. Luger felt it, and he's going to feel it on Sunday night when the Lumberjacks surround the ring with cast on. Look at the face of the total package. He's petrified. Sting is back.